Okay, all. So, take two. I tried this earlier and didn't love it, so I'm gonna do it again. Little virtual tour of the outdoor gallery and the studio and some of the stuff that's in there. I was going to do at the beginning of March. I was planning on doing an open studio and showing some of this stuff. And of course, with COVID, that wasn't possible. So, had some people that were going to provide food and all that. Would have been a blast. Anyway, here we go. So, I was worried there wouldn't be a ton of light, but I actually like the way this looks. This is called Sunset Tidal. It was done probably 8 years ago, plus or minus. Showing you like really up close because I feel like it. Anyway, so obviously giant palette knife, but it's really not a palette knife. It's like a shower squeegee, and then lots of color and lots of time and movement. This is called Water's Edge. The blues are kind of washing out right now, so maybe if I get closer. But lots of different blues and white and a little bit of other stuff in there. This was the second painting done for someone that commissioned a painting for his wife. Long story, but I ended up doing 3 paintings for him. She likes the first one. They ended up with the third one. I call the third one the birthday cake because I just don't like it. It's just a bunch of colors, and he knows he messed up. So once she heard the story and saw the picture of the first one, she basically told him he was a fool. So this is Winterscape. There's a number of different black and whites. Basically the manager at the peanut gallery, or the peanut shop, sorry, that asked me to show there, saw a different painting with a lot of color and said, oh, I like that, can you do it in black and white? So that's why I started doing black and whites. So there you go. Cityscape, for obvious reasons. My least favorite painting of lots and lots of paintings, and for some reason people seem to really like it, and I'm not sure why. So this is Christmas wrapping. It really was not intended to be such. It just, when it got done, it looked like that, so that's what I named it. Venezia. So this is an abstract of a poster I have from a play that I produced a long time ago, and it is a bridge over the water, one of the canals in Venice. So there you go. So these two, I named them sound waves, but really doesn't matter because people see all sorts of stuff in them, and it really is up to what people see. So name them what you will. I actually thought when I first did them they seemed a lot more alike. Now they seem very, very different to me, so I'm not sure why. Anyway, and if I were to keep one of them, it would be this one. But anyway, okay, so first of the, what I call pours. Basically it is pouring a whole bunch of paint on a canvas, and then moving the canvas around so the paint doesn't get moved. I don't touch the paint at all, actually, well, unless I feel like it. But mainly the canvas gets moved 8 different directions and repeatedly until I like where it ends up. And that's called liquid marble, by the way. No, it's called black marble, sorry. This is called melted crayon, I believe. Same idea. This is actually the first one I did of these, after I did one that looked sort of just like drizzles, and then I saw the corners had sort of collected into this, and so I liked it. But again, 3-4 different colors poured on in streaks and streams, and then I just move the canvas around until everything blends together. So I'm going to turn this around for a second and take you all inside, because I'm not showing you the mess between there and inside. So next one is, these were done specifically for this space. Yes, there's lots of other stuff here, but these were also done as one block of 5 panels taped together. And then I had tape across them as well. So there's 45 different panels in the end. And if you look right there, wasn't intentional. Does anybody else see a cowboy with the rope? Because I do. Anyway, there you go. All right, again, more mess that we're going by. Walking into the studio. I'm going to turn on some extra light here for something else I want to show you in a minute. So here's the studio. Really big, awesome windows that in the mornings, it's amazing. Most of the day, it brings in amazing light, and especially fall and winter, it's really cool. This is actually the painting that the woman at the peanut shop saw and said, gee, I like that. Can you do it in black and white? Also, this is, as you can tell, not in primary colors. My mother said, why are you always using primary colors? Why can't you do something else? So I said, cool, Mom, pick the colors. And she did. And that's what we ended up with. This is one of the other black and whites. Obviously very similar. I've actually had, I don't know, 4 or 5 people commissioned me to do black and whites after seeing the one that was outside. So, and then we're going to zip over here for a second. So this is, I think, on my website. It's on one of my business cards. Obviously one of my favorites. It's actually one of 3 that went together. So 9 feet by 5 feet of color. And they would have been separated by about 1 foot each. So 12 by 5. They were going to go in the entrance to the new business building at Boise State. And the dean at the time, who's a friend of mine, was really looking forward to that. And then someone on campus said, hey, you have to go through a process and there's a committee, etc. So they didn't end up there. I'm glad this is here. And one of the other ones sold, and then I gave one to a friend. So last thing, turn this around again for a second, turn some light on, and then show you this. So this is the painting that was done when I was asked to do the commission for that gentleman's wife. And it's here because I really like it. He has thought multiple times about giving her that one because that's the one she actually likes. And so he probably will at some point. But it's just going to cost them a lot more. Anyway, that's it for now. Tour of the outdoor gallery and the studio and what's going on. Wish we could all be here with wine and cheese and all that kind of stuff and just hanging out, especially now that we've got a little bit of fall stuff in the air, but maybe down the road. Thanks all.